All right, game 3. Here we go, Mets fans. Here we go. Who's tired from yesterday? I am. Looks like the game's about to start. I don't even know who the Mets called somebody up to pitch. I don't even know who it is. Anyways, Nemo coming up to bat. He's our leadoff guy to start this game. All right. Jacob Junis on the mound for San Francisco Giants. 89-mile-per-hour pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1.
Junis started in AAA and in 3 starts, gave up 11 runs in 11 innings, but was called up late April and has pitched well for the Giants.
That goes ball. Count will be 1-2 after that 81-mile-per-hour pitch. What's up, Patrick? Dude, I'm still tired from yesterday. Nemo gets a piece of that, but it goes foul down the first base line. 82-mile-per-hour pitch from Junis. Counts 1-2.
In that 7-run 8th inning last night, but then the Giants returned the favor. They had their own share of softly hit base hits in the 8th and again in the 9th. And the victim of that was Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss from Nemo. He goes down swinging. 84-mile-per-hour pitch got him. Looked like the sinker. 1 down against our Mets. Inside the ball game, New York Mets 7 runs in 8th after trailing 8-4. 8-4. First game in MLB this season where both teams scored 12-plus runs. First loss when scoring 12 or more runs in franchise history of the Mets. Leave it up to them to get that stat. Here's Starling. Got a piece of that. Hit towards first. Tag the base. Starling's out for out number 2. All right. Man of the hour, Francisco Lindor coming up to bat. .244 average, 7 homers, 32 RBIs, OPS 752, 10 for 28 against the Giants is Lindor. Pitch. Look low. 81-mile-per-hour pitch is a ball. There's a strike there. 82-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-1. Backdoor slider goes ball. Counts 2-1. Career versus Junis. He's got a 500 batting average, Lindor. Swing and a miss. 83-mile-per-hour pitch. We got a 2-2 here. 83-mile-per-hour pitch.
You know, he's got that 2-run home run in the 7th inning at 8-4, but he drove in those big runs, 3-run triples, the bases loaded in the 8th, that put the Mets ahead. Way down the left field line for that triple.
Got a piece of it. It's fair, and then tagged on first. Lindor is out. And just like that, 3 outs. A bang, bang, bang inning. Jesus.
Okay, we did this last space. Ain't that bitch. What we did is hit an in-game win. Points bets lightning quick live bet. So we get more bets in as the game happens. And that's how you do more than just bet. That's how you live bet life.
Drew Brees commercial. Whoop-de-doo.
Now Subway refreshing their classic. Like the sweet onion teriyaki sauce topped on tender shaved steak. That's a real slam dunk. Right there. Just hold the stuff, man. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and refreshing. Summer love. It's just about time to love that yard.
I feel you, Brendan.
Love those flower beds. And of course, love each other in your own way. Feels like Memorial and time to say it. How doers get more done.
What if your vehicle could sense your presence, feel your touch, and come to life with a simple press of a button? Now it can. An experience so responsive, all of your senses are heightened. Plug into your senses in the first ever all-electric Genesis GV60.
Monday starting lineup for the Giants. Stayed off for Brandon Crawford.
Starting lineup: Ruff, Flores, Mike Yaz, Longoria, Estrada, Peterson, Fairchild, Bart, and Walton. Ruff will be the leadoff DH. We got Thomas. How do I say this guy's name? It's a Pucky. 7 games, 0-3 record, 2.86, 22 innings, 20 hits, 9 walks, 30 strikeouts, whip 1.32. And that he's AAA. We'll see how he does here.
Got a good curveball. Didn't throw it much last year because his elbow was parking. Darren Ruff leads off, takes a fastball up and away from Kentucky. Ball one.
Ball one, 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Darren Ruff, .239 average, 3 homers, 17 RBIs, OPS is 710. Looks like he's 2 for 8. And another 95-mile-per-hour pitch. Sales. Counts 2-0.
37 hits in a 9-inning game very often. Kentucky gets that fastball in for a strike, 94 miles an hour.
In for a strike, counts 2-1.
Relief outing as a Met, he averaged under 91 miles an hour on his fastball. Remember, he had Tommy John back in 2019. And last year,
Pop up, foul, 95-mile-per-hour pitch on the right side. It went foul. Got a 2-2 here.
Same happened to Jacob DeGrom, same happened to Steven Matz. And so Kentucky got that nerve moved, and now he's throwing much harder than he did last year.
I have not, Brendan. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 81-mile-per-hour pitch.
For the first down.
Escobar third, Lindor short, Guillorme will play second, Dominic Smith first, Mazika catcher. Left will be McNeil, Nimmo center, Starling right. There's a ball there. Counts 1-0. Pop up, and it goes foul into the stands on the right side. Excuse me. Counts 1-1. Pitches in the dirt, counts 2-1. What's up, B? Got a piece of it, and base hit. Flores is going to go around to second. And bad throw from McNeil gets back to the pitcher, not our second baseman or shortstop. So man on second for the Giants.
That's his mechanism. He's very rhythmic hitter with that sway, I guess you would call it. And McNeil, he's playing primarily in the infield. You can't expect him to have a very powerful arm in the outfield. So it's important for McNeil. I'm surprised that Wilmer took a chance here, but I'm sure they're aware of McNeil's arm.
I feel you, Brendan.
So here's the red hot Mike Yastrzemski, who was on base
Mike
5
Yastrzemski
times last night.
up at bat.
And Spuggy fires a fastball in for a strike. When the Mets faced the Giants
Strike.
back in April, Yastrzemski
308 average, 13 homers, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 883 OPS, 8 for 21 with 1 homer, 2 RBIs against the Mets.
Big thorn in the Mets side last night. They just could not get him out.
Sure is, B.
So 2 out and nobody on the ninth. He has a
Did not go around. That will be a ball. Now the count's 1-1. I don't know. I might have to retire from back-to-back late-night Mets games, man. I didn't fall asleep till like 3 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. It was a long game last night. Still tired. Here's a pitch. Too high. Counts 2-1.
That shortstop area on the left side of the infield, Lindor.
Yeah, a lot of people are like that, Brendan.
Second base. I don't understand that, particularly Gary.
They forget all about the people that helped them.
2-1 Diaz, and fastball away, and Spuggy behind 3-1.
There's another ball there after that 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 3-1. Longoria on deck for the Giants.
14 for 32. That's a 438 average with runners in scoring position. The Giants are 7 for 19. That's 368. Led to a lot of runs.
Too high. He walked them.
He's on, and so Spuggy has himself a bit of a mess here in the opening.
Man on first and second for the Giants after that walk.
You know, here, one thing I did when I played is I really watched the left-handers, how they pitched the left-handers in my lineup.
All right, here's Longoria. 194 average, no homers, 2 RBIs, 4.44 OPS, 24 for 68. Does have 5 home runs against the Mets.
Part of that is that left-hand pitchers throw to so many more righties than they do lefties. Longoria didn't play last night.
Pop up, playable, center. Nimmo. Oh my God, he hit a home run. Oh my God. I thought Nimmo could play that. He couldn't. That was a home run. That was pretty much out of the park. And just like that, the Giants go up 3-0. 410 feet home run distance. 105.7 mile per hour on the exit velocity. Giants hitting well early against our AAA call-up.
Fastball belt high out over the plate. Tyro Estrada, who's 2 for 6 in this series.
All right, counts 1-0.
Longoria, who had missed substantial time early in the season with hand surgery.
Just realized I didn't have a Mets jersey on. I was like, fuck, why am I wearing a Raiders jersey again? Counts 1-1 for Estrada.
First time up today, first pitch he sees from Spuggy, and he loses one over the center field fence, and it's 3-0. And Estrada swings
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2.
Last 2 games, the Giants have played like they played with their last season, where they won 107 games. A lot of their runs coming via the home run. 4 home runs last night, including the 3 for Peterson.
Breaking ball missed there. Counts 2-2.
He has it for an encore today. 3 on the left side against Estrada, the former Yankee. Played most of the second base for the Giants.
Another ball. Now the count's full.
3-2.
Bro, just keep it in play. Peterson's up next, bro.
Today comes out of the chute with a 3-run home run. 3-2 coming, and that is.
And he walked him.
So 4 straight Giants have now reached base after an opening strikeout.
I mean, I really wasn't expecting that much today from the Mets anyway, with a AAA freaking pitcher getting called up here to go against Giants.
Last thing. Big hand for Peterson after his big night last night. John's first career 3-home run game. Career high 8 runs driven in. He's had just 10 at bats against lefties this year, 1 for 10. Getting the start today against Kentucky.
Too high.
Fastball high for ball 1.
Ball 1.
We all know what Peterson is capable of. When he had been struggling in May, he was 4 for 45 in May before last night. Then he happened to have a pregame conversation with Barry Bonds.
You go around?
Clubhouse. They talked for about a half an hour, and it went on so long that
He did. Counts 1-1.
before the game was about to start, Peterson was still in conversation with Bonds without any pants on. I mean, he didn't have his uniform pants on, so he had to scramble just to get it together.
In the dirt, counts 2-1.
Why did you clarify that? But he said that Bonds talked to him about how often he only saw one pitch in the course of the game to hit. He had to be ready for that one pitch, and he said that really resonated with him.
Cool, Brendan.
He's spunked around Barry Bonds. Listen, he's a great hitter. And that gets away from Mazika. And down to second goes Estrada. And this
Wild pitch gets away from Mazika. Man moves over to second for the Giants, and it counts 3-1. So, yeah. We knew this was going to happen. I mean, we're out of starting pitchers, so we call up a guy from AAA who probably isn't ready. We don't really have a choice. So, this pitch and home run. Giants go up 5-0. If this gets to a point where it's like 10-0, 12-0 Giants, I'm just gonna call it a Giants victory and end the stream early because we're in the first. It's already 5-0. So Jeremy Hefner to the mound. There's nothing you could do though. Like you got a AAA guy in who's not ready. I mean, nobody else that could start right now. We just have to, take our ass kicking like men. 5-0 New York Giants.
Wow, he's barely flying around the bases, feet barely touching the ground.
I said New York Giants. I think I meant to say San Francisco Giants. I'm still tired from last night. 4 homers in last 6 at-bats for Jock Peterson. 95-mile-per-hour pitch and strike.
Bucky struck out rough to start the game, but then Flores doubled. Yastrzemski walked. Longoria hit a 3-run homer. Estrada walked. And Peterson a 2-run homer.
There's a ball there. Counts 1-1. That's Fairchild up at bat right now. Pop up here. Nimmo tracking it. And there's out number 2.
That's the second out. This is Peterson last night, if you missed it. I don't believe I've seen such a victory in quite a while in one game. And that was an impressive one right there. It was down out of the plate, dead central. And he turned on this one. There's the tying home run into the Covey Cove in the 8th inning.
They're just showing highlights of Peterson from last night.
His 4th in 6 at-bats. He's got 11 for the year now. Bucky just trying to find the escape hatch in this first inning, facing the number 8 hitter, Joey Bart.
Bart up at bat. He'll foul that one on the right side. 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Bart's batting average, .171, 4 homers, 7 RBIs, and 650 OPS. Pitch was low. 96 mile per hour pitch is a ball. Counts 1-1.
Peterson struck them well. But Bucky, 31 pitches deep into this inning. He's still trying to find his way out.
In the dirt again. Counts 2-1 after that 80 mile per hour pitch. This pitcher's not ready. Seems like he's having trouble with his curveball. Again, Mets are out of options. You got too many injuries to the starting pitcher, so it was bound to happen where you got to call up somebody who's. Wow, that was a really bad pitch. In the dirt and then bounced to the right. Counts 3-1.
Bucky born in the baseball hotbed of Toms River, New Jersey, moved to Florida when he was 10. Grew up in West Palm Beach. Was drafted out of high school in 2015 in the 5th round.
He walked him.
Outside ball 4, the inning continues.
Oh my goodness. I feel bad for this kid. Man on first for the Giants. Looks like we got somebody in our bullpen.
On Saturday night in Colorado, and he is going to be the long man today.
Who is that, Williams?
Ready to start warming up.
Yeah.
So Bucky having a Freddie Krueger first inning.
Williams isn't that much better.
They can use whoever they need to in the bullpen today to try and stay in this game. And now pick off move.
Throw off.
Throw to second.
And out at second is Bart. He tried to steal. We had a pickoff there. Mazika to Lindor. We go to commercial break. We'll have top of the 6th and the Mets up. I'll run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Mets have a ton of work to do.
If you have prostate cancer, I urge you to look into something. Call for an appointment.
In the heat of summer, we're always there for you. Isn't it comforting to know we're always here for you? Universe Home Services, central and ductless AC system installation and service. Just one call services in. Call today for your free central or ductless AC system installation estimate. 516-399-41 or universehomeservices.com. Universe Home Services and central and ductless AC for all the comforts of home.
Man, these Nicolak paving stones look amazing. Yeah, they're supposed to last for generations, but who knows? I have a time machine if you want to find out. All right. What? We said no kids. What changed? You know what hasn't changed? The color on these Nicolak paving stones.
Well, of course you can move in with us.
Wait, what?
On the bright side, the Nicolak paving stones still look amazing.
Nicolak paving stone with paper sheet. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference.
At Optimum Business, little by little, we're making big changes. Like an improved network that never slows you down from $39.95. Upgrade your internet speed and receive up to $800 on us. Let's reconnect with fast and reliable internet.
From gas to groceries, soaring prices these days mean we're all getting less for more. That's where News 12's Janice Lubricant comes in.
Save up to 30% on your bill.
Let Janice help you keep some of your hard-earned cash. Watch the real deal.
One of the 7 hills of San Francisco. The MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Citi Field. Buy and manage game tickets, unlock offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today.
That is Mount Sutro, folks. It's on top of the Twin Peaks, one of the 7 hills of San Francisco. I will throw the question out. What does that remind you of? That town, folks?
If it's the Twin Peaks, shouldn't it be 2 of the 7?
All right, Polar Bear Pete up at bat for the first time today. Maybe he could do something. Or not. His pitch. Swing and a miss. 79 mile per hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Pete Alonso RDH today. .282 average. 11 homers. 41 RBIs. OPS is .858. 3 for 9 on the series. Does have 1 home run.
Insurance run with a sacrifice fly. The 7th run in that 7-run 8th.
Swing and a miss again. 82 mile per hour pitch. Counts 0-2.
And Pete's been kind of fishing in
first game.
3 hits, including a 3-run homer on Monday night. Took the 0 from last night. 41 RBIs now leads the National League, but he is really chasing that breaking ball out of the strike zone right now.
Which makes me think is if you pound it
Counts 1 and 2, I think. Or did you get a piece of that? Where's the ball? Show it.
Continues to be raging hot. But Heat.
Ray Turner enjoying his return to Washington this week. Back there.
I got a piece of it. Counts 0 and 2. That's low. Counts 1 and 2 after that 83-mile-per-hour pitch.
Eduardo Escobar, Mets fought from 6 runs down last night to take a lead, and then another down by 5 runs.
Jeez, my man.
Out here in the second.
That didn't look good. No, he doesn't look good at all. There's a ball there. Counts 2 and 2. You can tell the kid's not ready. He's just in that position right now because
You just can't live out there.
we're
You got to pound in to keep them honest.
a little depleted right now with the starting pitchers. So
See if he comes in here if he wants to live on that outside corner.
Junis, a guy who generally is around the strike zone.
Lonzo got a piece of that. Fouling back. Counts 2 and 2.
Junis does not walk many, but over the course of his career, he's been very vulnerable to the home run ball. 2 years he was a full-time starter in Kansas City, 18 and 19, and he gave up 63 home runs in those 2 seasons. So, throw strikes, they hit the ball in the air. Junis, his first year with the Giants.
That's low. Full count for Alonzo now.
To the first inning.
So good eye by Kate and not wanting to throw a fastball into McNeil.
Bart using the pitch count. Push a button, got a sign.
Bart usually sets up quick on location so you can find out what he's calling, and I bet you he sets up quick.
Of course. That the Rockets went down the line.
Alonzo fouls to the left.
Another change.
Well, I find it interesting.
Keep the count full.
Junis, who had thrown his changeup only 11% of the time.
Mets gonna get
54%
smashed today?
of the time.
Yeah.
7 of his 11 pitches in the first inning were changeups. Rather odd. And only threw one
Hulk
fastball
smashed today, yeah.
So he has come
Can you
out
go live later?
game plan.
No.
This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat to Alonso.
And swing and a miss from Alonzo again, chasing that slider, it looks like. It's out number 1 against our Mets here in the second. I mean, I'll be here for at least the next 3 hours or so, Brendan, most likely. Unless it gets to the point where it's like 16-0, then I may just tap out.
Might have been involved, but tough to lay off.
9 pitches in that at-bat and never threw a fastball. In fact, for his first 20
Alonzo frustrated in the Mets dugout.
So we'll see how he
Flying squirrel, Jeff McNeil up at bat.
Jeff McNeil.
That pitch is low.
Change up, and this is down ball 1.
I understand, Brendan. 3.23 average, 2 homers, 23 RBIs, 8.35 OPS. Pitch is low. Counts 2-0 after that 82-mile-per-hour pitch.
Chase and shot up top of 368.
Last night, 3 hits for McNeil. His 17th multiple hit game already. His second in the majors.
Pop up. It'll be around left field. Jeff is out. Peterson gets the second out. Fun facts. Played Little League with James McCann, Santa Barbara, Cali. Named MLB's best golfer by Golf Magazine 2019. Once judged a Nathan's hot dog eating contest. I don't care about any 3 of those facts about Jeff McNeil. I don't care about any of that. They're losing 5-0, SNY. The fuck? Knicks Nation salute. I'm a Lakers fan. Courtney's a Knicks fan, though. Counts 0-1 for Eduardo Escobar, 2.29 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. OPS is 690.
Escobar had 4 hits last night. Looks like he's starting a little resurgence.
Got a piece of that over to the shift, and Eduardo Escobar out at first for out number 3. That retires the side. Mets did next to nothing in that inning as well. So yeah, I don't know who's going to be on the mound. Are they going to keep that dude on the mound, or are they going to put Trevor Williams on the mound? What's up, Key in the building?
Don't PT meetings end at 9. Right, what'd you guys talk about?
I have not, but it's on my page.
Fine, you can drive to
It's on my page, Key.
Lexus RX, built for modern families.
Get special offers on the 2022 RX 350 all-wheel drive.
There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number 8. That's why FanDuel built the #1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and fast payouts. Winning sit in your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, go with the best. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers download FanDuel Sportsbook today and get an exclusive risk-free bet up to $1,000.
Carefully crafted with Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon is one of a kind. Something this unique could hang in the gallery, but it looks best with our signature glass. Blue Moon, one of a kind, every time.
The next big NBA draft is Johnny Davis.
The toasted cheddar chalupa.
What's up, Nick?
Only at Taco Bell.
No choice but to stay with whatever the guy's name is. Yeah, true. Strike Blitz.
Meeting customers for years. I thought headphones were for new customers. We got iPhone 13s too, switched to Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got a shiny new one.
Check it out. So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
iPhone 13 on us for every customer. Current, new, everyone. On any unlimited plan, starting at just $35. All on the network and more people rely on.
All right, at a commercial break, we stick with the AAA guy, and we lead off with a double. Walton, who just got called up, starts with a double. He's on second base. This is going to be a long afternoon into early evening, Mets fans. So let's strap in. Nick, I'm just watching the Mets get destroyed. I don't even care who's pitching. I know the Mets win today. Anthony, if the Mets win today, I'm going to have to send you some kind of gift.
So Donovan Walton called up today on his 28th birthday, gets a double on the first pitch he sees. And now here's Darren Ruff, who struck out.
Darren Ruff up at bat.
After which everything stumbled downhill for Zapaki. He picks off the outside corner with changeup, nothing in one.
Counts 0-1. Ruff is 0 for 1 today. He's a strikeout. He's probably the only Giant who struck out today. Same here, Nick. I was here till like 2 o'clock in the morning last night. The gift is you doing the broadcast today. Thank you, Anthony. There's another ball there. 87-mile-per-hour pitch, a little too low. Counts 1-1. Yeah, man. This game, last night's game, it was barely over before 2 in the morning, Nick. I don't think I fell asleep before 2:30 in the morning. And then I got up at like 8:30 and I couldn't really fall back asleep. 5-hour game. It was a long night, man. It was a long night last night's game. Counts 2-1. Pitch. Got a piece of that 94-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-2.
Caveat there is that in those 7 starts, he threw a total of only 22 innings.
I was in bed by 9 o'clock.
71 pitches.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do back-to-back. There's a strikeout there, though. We got an out here. Good job. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do back-to-back 9:45 p.m. games. That was pretty brutal, man. But I'll probably fall asleep before 8 p.m. tonight and get those hours back. So there's that. Flores up at bat. Gets a piece of it. And that's a fair ball. Eduardo Escobar could not get it. That's going to bring a runner home and a man on second. Giants go up 6-0. RBI double. Oh, Anthony, bro, I feel your pain, my friend. I feel your pain. 4 hours of sleep, and then you got to go and paint the garage. I mean, the game before last night, the Monday game wasn't too bad. The Monday game wasn't too bad. The one we won wasn't too bad. I think it was like 2 hours and 58 minutes. Last night's game freaking dragged. Yeah, 6-0 Giants. Giants with a man on second, one out. Almost hit the guy. He had to duck out of the way, Mike Yaz. Counts 1-0. Escobar needs to step up today. He's a duck. Yeah, Hector would call him a duck. Looks like we got Trevor Williams just about ready to go in our bullpen. If the guy gives up another run, I think we have to take him out and put Williams in. How'd they score so much already? Dude on the mound giving up way too many home runs in the first. Swing and a miss, counts 1-1.
So far, that changeup has been his best pitch. Strapsky walked his first time up. 5 times last night.
Zapaki. And another home run. Oh, my God. 8-0 Giants. All right, I mean, this game, if they keep him in any longer, it's just academic. They're just going to say we'll take the fat L. But that's a 420 feet home run. 8-0 Giants. Zapaki, he's a AAA pitcher for the Mets. He got called up today. Nick, he got called up today. Young 25-year-old kid from AAA. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea putting him in. If you had Trevor Williams, who can start, you have Trevor Williams warming up in the bullpen now here in the second. Why didn't you just start Trevor Williams instead of this young kid who has no experience? Imagine Travis calls the game over less than 1 hour. I mean, look, I'll tell you guys straight up. If this game gets to the point where it's like 15-0 and we're like in the 6th inning, I'm cutting out early. I'm going to just take the fat L. That pitch that he just threw, so this water bottle is home plate. That pitch he just threw is past this wall. He's not even close to the plate. When he goes ball, it's not ball by this much. It's ball by like that much. It's out of frame. There's a strike there. Counts 1-1. Yeah, we do, Nick. That's Longoria up at bat. Counts 1-1. Again, another ball. That was a little bit closer to the plate, but still a miss. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 2-1. I'm trying to be positive for Mets fans here, but oh my God, he almost hit him again. Counts 3-1. He's thrown. We're in the second inning. He's thrown almost 50 pitches, and more than 75% of them have been balls. Counts 3-1. Pop up here. That's going. It's out of here. Another home run for the Giants. Giants will go up 9-0 here in the second. I think Mets are just going to keep him in. I think it's just going to be academic. I think the Mets are going to say, we're just going to take an L. Well, here's Buck Showalter. Buck Showalter looks like he'll probably make a move. It's 9-0. I mean, look, at this point, I know the Mets could come back. I know they've done it before, but that's
Thomas Zapaki getting his first opportunity to start a game in the major leagues, and it could not.
He's pulled. And unfortunately, they waited a little bit too long to pull him. We're going to have Trevor Williams come to the mound. It is 9-0. San Francisco Giants. That is a that is as bad as I've seen a Mets starting pitcher this season. But I understand, like, this is a young kid getting called up, so I had a funny feeling it was going to be a rough go of it. Pulis and Molina pitched. I want to see Pete Alonso pitch next. Pete Alonso might do a better job.
Hurry. You don't want to let these offers get away.
Google Pixel, the only phone made by Google. Because when Google makes your phone,
But like I said, my fellow Mets fans, if this game gets to the point where it's like 16-0, 15-0,
your photos like magic.
and we're like, halfway through the game, it's like the 6th or 7th inning or something, I may just cut out a little early.
And new features are always dropping.
I've got some things I need to do later tonight anyway. He's older, just been down on the farm for a while. Injury? Oh, I thought he was like 25 years old. That's what I thought they said.
The delicious Domino's pizza you're looking at is actually yesterday.
Oh, man.
Domino's pizza. How'd we do it? Simple.
Aside from all this, I'm pretty sure I have sun poisoning on my chest. I stayed out in the sun too long, got sunburned, and now I got a bunch of blisters all over my chest.
Say what? You made a Domino's commercial with my leftovers? Can you clean up this kitchen while you're at it?
You don't know where things go. So get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $6.99 each. Enjoy one tonight, love one tomorrow.
All right. Williams is warmed up.
Well, Jeremy Hefner trying to provide a little consolation to Thomas Sabucky, who just got routed.
Thomas Sabucky looks like he's crying, or was crying. Hefner's talking to him. He's just telling, hey, kid, like, it is what it is. These things happen. Williams comes in. He'll throw a strike, 91-mile-per-hour pitch.
Boy, that is school of hard knocks.
Is that 0-1? I'll rub your chest if you want. No, I'm good, strike blitz. They called that a ball. I sat out in the sun and freaking now I got blisters all over my chest and my forehead. So I should remember to put sunscreen on. All right, there's a strike. 92-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 1-2. Trevor Williams, 7 games, 3 starts, record 0-3, ERA 5.21. 19 innings, 23 hits, 2 walks, 17 strikeouts, 1.32 whip. There's a hit there that goes foul on the right side, 91-mile-per-hour pitch.
It's been a long time until that feels better.
Oh. It's the time you need mom. You need comfort from mom. Or help.
Estrada walked his first time up.
There's a strike. Strike 3, actually. Second out, 89-mile-per-hour pitch. If we had Williams available, I mean, look, it's the second. So if we had him available, why didn't we just have him start? And if he's sore, if he's dealing with anything, why didn't we just have Williams do 4 innings? He ended up having to come in early anyway, so whatever. I don't understand. I'm missing something. Here's Peterson. Watch him hit a home run. It's a ball. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0.
Very deep in the box. As deep as you can get.
Getting a look at Peterson's stance here. They said he went around there. 84-mile-per-hour pitch. That was the changeup from Williams. Counts 1-1.
Red Sox last night, 7 in his last 31 at bats now, but 4 in a 6 at bat span. That's awfully good.
It's like a drag race. Big Daddy Lipson down the shoot quips.
4 seconds, top fuel.
throw out the parachute, showing my age.
Now, only one question for you. What's a funny car?
Counts 2-1. Now it counts 3-1.
I always hear those ads for the drag racing. Raceway Park, right? And they always talk about funny cars, and I never having never gone to watch drag racing in person, I didn't know what a funny car was.
I don't think funny cars are drag racing.
And he walked them.
So
Peterson's going to go on base. He'll be on first.
Shirley Muldowney.
Ooh.
Those are kind of humorous cars, but they're not funny cars.
Nice team.
Stuart Fairchild just flying out to center field in the first inning.
Fairchild 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Pop up here. Going. Not a home run. It's an out. Starling was able to get it. Right field. That retires the inning. I'm going to run to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
Chevy Silverado. Check out this multi-flex tailgate. Multi-flex, huh? Couple step.
Mom, that's flexing.
Then you can extend the bag for longer stuff.
Still flexing.
That's right. And it becomes a workspace. The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate. Find your flexibility. Find your roads. Qualified lessees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado custom for around $339 a month. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
We're finally seeing faces, making plans, going places. Now we just want to feel comfortable and welcome, so we can move forward. But for many of us, getting back to our regular life hasn't come. If things don't feel quite right to you yet, we're still here to help. Find us at NOIProjectHope.org. Always confidential and free.
Later tonight, we recap Mets Giants, plus we preview Rangers Canes Game 5. We'll see you at 11.
Well, one of the great statues outside Oracle Park is of the man known as Cha-Cha. That is Orlando Cepeda, now 84 years young and still doing great. Part of those great Giant teams in the late 50s and the early 60s. There's Orlando.
He's in the ballpark. Rookie of the Year in 1958. He broke in with the Giants at 312, 25 home runs, 96 RBI. Finished second in the MVP ballot in 61 to Frank Robinson. He drove 142 runs and 46 home runs.
All right, next man up.
And then they traded him to the Cardinals, and he
Was that Dominic Smith taking a strike?
And won the MVP in his first full season with St. Louis.
And drove 111 runs, hit 325, scored 91.
He was traded for Ray Sadecki, who wound up with the Mets on their 73 National League Championship team.
I like your optimistic approach there, B. It's actually the count's 2-0 for Dominic Smith.
Part of that team in 1971, 73, when the Mets beat them in the playoffs, right? Was it 73?
69.
69, yeah. I'm right thinking. Sorry.
We're going to Dom Smith, who had a huge hit last night, triple in the ninth inning.
And Dominic Smith gets walked. He'll go to first.
Lead-off walk, and the Mets have their first base runner of the day. Now Luis Guillorme. Their
that true? I did not know that. Is that true? That's what I've heard from my producer. Maybe it's the National League.
Strike there to Guillorme, counts 0-1.
Pretty impressive.
And there's those recent three
last decade. Guillorme 10 hits in his last 19 at bats, and he takes a breaking ball for a strike from June.
Counts 0-2 for Guillorme.
Second base today. Didn't start the first two games of the series, but I'm trying to get him in there as often as possible. Buck referred to Guillorme the other day as a regular irregular. Or maybe it was an irregular regular. And Guillorme said, well, you know, I'm getting playing time like a regular, but I'm getting paid like an irregular.
Oh, little shot.
So you know how you fix that, right? No.
So,
There's a hit there for Guillorme to shortstop, out at second, but not out at first. Smith out at second, Guillorme safe on first.
Yankees have the most, and my mistake, and it is Cleveland Truckers have the most in the National League, the Giants.
Yeah, I figured that was probably the case.
So, of course,
Cardinals have the third most.
Patrick Mazeika coming up to bat for us.
And which hat would you wear?
I have no say in that. No, it's picked by the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's right, because of the Wade Boggs thing, right? Because Boggs wants to go in as the Tampa Bay Ray, right?
I thought Dave Winfield had something to do with that as well.
Right. Didn't Mike Messina go in with a blank cap, and wasn't that his choice? Zika, that came up the other day because, you know, the Orioles gave number 35 to their right field catching star Adley Rutschman, and that was Messina's number. And Messina pitched 10 years for the Orioles, and he's in the Hall of Fame, and now they're giving his number away.
He was quite the pitcher. He was very much like Dennis Martinez.
Counts 1-1 here.
Steve Rogers, great curveball, great command.
Mazeika gets a piece of it. He's going to get a base hit. Guillorme might be able to get the third. He does. All right, Mets with a man on first and third.
Mazeika lets the ball belt high up. He stays level. That ball's down. He ripped that one. Good for him. It tipped Wilmer's glove.
Mazeika on first, Guillorme on third with one out. Here's Brendan Nimmo. He's 0-for-1 today with the strikeout.
Last night was the 181st time in Mets history that they'd scored 12 or more runs. Before last night, the Mets were 180-0. They scored 12 or more runs. Last night was the first time they had ever lost a game.
Nimmo gets a piece of that. It goes foul down the left side. 81-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1.
Never happened before. So here's today. The Mets are down 9-0 in the third inning. You know, in their history, the Mets have never come 9 runs down to win. The largest deficit they've ever made up in any game in their 61 years is 8 runs. So today, they've got more history on their plate. Saying it's going to happen. Just saying, well, that it could.
With this team, they never die.
We got plenty of time, that's for sure.
And, you know, it was a tough game last night, a tough loss. You got to feel good about yourself coming back down 8-2, taking the lead, then retaking the lead. But it's a quick turnaround, the day game. It's like,
and so, in order to keep this streak alive of winning games after a loss, which they've done 14 consecutive times, too shy of a major league record, they would have to make a whole other piece of history of their biggest comeback victory ever.
in the day game.
Wow, they're taking forever to throw pitches, man. Counts 2-1.
I know.
Nimmo gets a piece of that. Should be a double play. Out at second. Nope. But Guillorme scores. So the Mets won't be shut out. Guillorme scores. Mazika was out at second. Nimmo was safe on first. So Mets down by 8. They're not going to be completely shut out here. Scores 9-1 Giants. Excuse me.
That's a big piece. Well, last night it was Steven Nagosic who came in after Chris Bassett had maybe the worst start of his career, and Nagosic held the fort. Without him, the Mets never come back in that game, right? You get rewarded by and sent down. Happens every time. Not right. One of those fungible, optionable relievers, and you go multiple innings, you get sent down the next day. I just don't think that's right. They were, of course, a punky on the roster.
Marte gets a piece of it, but it looks like he'll be out around right field. He is for out number 3 and to retire the side. We will head to the bottom of the third after this commercial break. I'm guessing Williams is going to stay on the mound for us because there's really nobody else. And look, Guillorme scored there, so now there's not a goose egg on the Mets score. At least they have 1 run. Mets still down by 8, though. So. Oh, damn, I'm tired. Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream. It helps me out a ton. If you're not yet subbed, feel free to sub. I have no live stream tomorrow. I need the day off tomorrow anyway. Mets aren't playing tomorrow either, so I'm going to take tomorrow as a day off, but I will be back for Friday. Phillies at our Mets. I think it's 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. That's where we're at.
Sounds like a cool dude. He's not. For fast speed and more security, get Spectrum Mobile and Spectrum Internet together. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
When I go for a ride, no matter how perfect the momentum and the rotation, it all comes down to one thing: tires you can trust.
Still in commercial.
In America, we're all about point X. That's why our most versatile BMW X-Range vehicles are proudly manufactured right here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. BMW X-Range, your next X-Venture starts here. Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
All right, out of commercial.
Fridays at City Field, the Mets will wear black jerseys, and you can too. Starting at $25, you can get a ticket and a black replica David Wright jersey. Scan the QR code on your screen to secure yours now. Joey Bart leads off against Trevor Williams as we go to the home third. Williams came on and played with Thomas Sapucki.
There's a strike there. Counts 0-1 to Joey Bart.
Last night, Chris Bassett gave up 8 earned runs in 4 to third inning. Our buddy Jacob Resnick passes along this stat. Mets starting pitchers allowing 8 or more earned runs in back-to-back games. Last time it happened was 2015 to John Neese and Bartolo Colon.
Pitch. There's a strike there. 90-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2.
And John Neese. We know it was he's taking a twofer. And the only other time it happened was 1999 when the Mets actually had 3 straight games where the starting pitcher gave them 8 or more. Rick Reed, Al Leiter, Bobby Jones. So it even happens to the best of them.
And when Bartolo didn't have it, he didn't have it. I mean, he wouldn't. He just get hammered early.
Yep. Joey Bart drew a walk that was caught stealing to end the first inning.
Counts 1-2 here. Just got a piece of that. It goes foul on the left side. 89-mile-per-hour pitch from Williams. Counts 1-2.
started last night with a 5-game losing streak and were 1 out away from making it 6 in a row. Rallied to the bottom of the ninth to win. Now have a 9-0 lead in the third inning today to the Spectrum Mobile high-speed pitch. Never dreamed he would make it to the Spectrum Mobile high-speed pitch today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. I don't know why we didn't just start Williams.
Schermer's given the Mets everything they have needed, whether it's a relief or as a starter. Give him a couple of 2-run homers in Denver on Saturday night, but pitched all that badly, considering where he was pitching.
With the injuries to the starting rotation, he's been thrust into the starting rotation. But really, he's been fantastic before the people went down in middle relief.
Next man up for the Giants. Here's the pitch. Gets a piece of it, and it goes foul. Down the first baseline. Counts 0-1.
First pitch this time and fouls it off. Sent Kenneth Pavlo down and brought up Walton today to give him an extra left-hand batter, and it just happens that Walton got called up on his birthday. He's 28 today. Only drafted by Seattle, and he had he's played 38 big league games over the course of 4 years.
Thank you, Tommy.
A minor leaguer a couple weeks ago.
Counts 1-1.
A lot of conversation between the Giants and the Mariners.
Counts 2-1.
Deals, minor deals in the last 3 weeks.
It's funny how that works with GMs. How they.
Well, Jerry DePoto with Seattle, he'll trade with anybody, anytime. He is probably day before trades than any GM over the last 5 years.
That goes foul down the third baseline there. Counts 2-2. I think you guys will be okay tonight. This afternoon, rather, Tommy. Counts 2-2.
Ed Lynch is coming as my guest to July 9th ceremony. Oh, that's great. How big is your guest?
Walton going to ask for time.
I'm going to say with family, around 35.
Give nice speed for your group.
Well, the Mets have been very, very generous. Yes, they have provided me with You know what?
Foul again down the third baseline.
Didn't have the bright lights flashing on 17.
I mean, you have to.
You're pretty consistent right now, Tommy. You guys are continuing where you left off last night.
Now, will they still be selling your jersey now that it's retired?
Well, yeah, it's just
Restricted to be high. Just no players can wear it, but fans can still score at the number 17.
yes, they can have that.
There's just no way.
That's going.
Long run for McNeil.
Long run. Oh, my God, McNeil. Oh, my God, McNeil knocked himself out. Oh, my God, McNeil is injured. Oh, my God, he hurt his wrist. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God, McNeil just ran headfirst into the wall. He is injured. Oh, my God, he's holding his arm. Oh, my God, McNeil, I would have rather you just let it drop foul. Oh, my God, Mets. Jeff is shaking up, limping. Oh, my God, he's going to need to come out. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Look, he broke the wall where the padding is. I don't want Jeff to stay out there. Put Travis Janikowski over there. Here's the replay. He caught it, and then his knee, his arm, and his face. And somehow he still – is it the ball still in his glove?
If he's not hurt,
No problem, Tommy.
Boy, that left
he smoked his face.
His face, his head, his knee. Here's the slow motion. Oh, God, and they're keeping him in. I know the wall's padded, but still, he hit that with such great force. I don't know. If I'm Buck Showalter, I'm taking him out for like an inning or two. He's up, though, there. He's looking at the replay. He's moving around. He's still kind of doing this, like shaking out the cobwebs. I don't know. If that was my guy, if I'm Buck Showalter, I take him out and I put Travis Janikowski at least for the next out and maybe inning or so. I don't know.
What an effort. Now, I did not see the umpire. Was that a fair ball? Because it was really, really close to the line.
I didn't see the umpire. Let's see.
I can see this shit.
Oh man, I think it was going to be foul.
It was really, really close. Let's see. I think it's a fair ball.
Actually, that would have been fair, so it's a good thing Jeff got that.
He hits his knee there
But still.
and plants his face pretty good right there.
Man, like a rag doll. But he takes licking and keeps on.
His hat even went flying.
Like John Cameron Spacey would have said.
That goes foul. Counts 0-1.
Twice already in this game. You know, in many ways,
Darren Ruff, the DH, 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts.
epitomizes what we've seen from this team over the first 45 games. 9-1, playing out of position. You give
I gotta pee again. Let's get to the next commercial break.
to make an impossible play and put yourself at risk, and you bounce back up. Kind of the way this team is.
Foul, counts 0-2.
45 games or so.
It's not an impossible play, but an extremely difficult play. With negotiating that tight fence there, not a lot of space, and fearless, Garrett. Really fearless.
You got that low fence there.
His team hustles. It's got grit. It's got New York written all over it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll have top of the 4th, and the Mets will be up. I'm going to run to the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot of water, and I'll be back for top of the 4th. Give me a minute.
She ordered some custard from him one day delivery. People realise she's actually hilarious when she gets her. Ugh, that's it. I was asking. Alright, she's everything.
When the miles add up, it pays to drive a Honda. Follow your adventures with thrilling performance of Honda, the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily. Play the new $1 million Lucky Dog Scratch-Off Series from the New York Lottery for a chance to get your paws on $1 million and unleash a pack of second chance prizes.
Jeff McNeil getting some congratulations as he comes to the dugout. Kirby wants to know if he's all right.
What you didn't see there is that Met fans are sitting over the Mets dugout. They all gave him a standing. The whole section gave him a standing ovation. Very nice.
Francisco Lindor leading off the 4th against Jacob Junis. Takes the fastball away. Not his first time up.
I come back,
He's got a run in
and the count's 2-0 for Lindor.
Smith, RBI fielder's choice for Nimmo to get them on the board. Lindor, Alonso, and McNeil in the 4th, and now it's 3-0.
Counts 3-0 for Lindor.
Anybody
Catcher will come to the mound.
From his catcher, Joe Bart. This was Lindor last night, giving the Mets the lead with a 3-run triple that bounced past Peterson off the sidewalk.
That's a big hit right there.
6 RBIs for Lindor last night. One shy of his career high. He had a 7 RBI game for Cleveland. And a call strike 3-1.
It is a strike. Counts 3-1.
Junis making just his 4th start for the Giants. Start the year in their rotation. 2 relief outings, now 4 starts. He gets a slider in for a strike rate, too.
3-1 backdoor slider with an 8-run lead. Okay.
And the backdoor slider for a strike. Got a full count for Lindor. He'll get a piece of it. That's fair in the right corner by the 309. Lindor going to go to second here. Nice.
Slider too many. Lindor's 8th double of the year. His 4th hit in this series.
That's a stony dog right there.
Good for Lindor.
That's good. A lot of game left. Could peck away here.
You know what you're thinking. You're thinking a little bit here and a little bit there. Maybe a lot all at once.
All right, Polar Bear Pete up at bat. Looks like a slider just off the plate. That's a ball. Counts 1-0. The DH today, Pete Alonso, is 0 for 1 with the strikeout.
Pete got in changeups, a couple changeups, but predominantly sliders. It's got to be somehow in the back of your mind. You've got to be looking out over the plate and take inside.
That was kind of low. They called that a strike, though. Counts 1-1.
He may be rubbing up a new one if he hangs it.
Looks like McNeil's coming out of this game. He's due up next.
Jeff McNeil is out of the game.
So after toughing it out for the rest of the inning after that.
He's still shaking his head like, yeah, shaking out the cobwebs. I don't know. So Janikowski is going to come in. Like I said, he should have.
And I read Jason Day hit the fence at Dodger Stadium. And he suffered a concussion. It was about
Ball to Alonso, counts 2-1.
his head on the fence is that his neck snapped. And not literally, but it snapped forward. And he had whiplash, which created the concussion. So, obviously they've given the concussion test to Jeff, and he's still in the dugout, so I would assume he passed, but better for us to get him out.
Alonso got a piece of that.
Backhanded by Estrada.
Out at first. Lindor had to hold on second.
Streaking and struggling driver on the major brought to you by
Whoever that clown was that pitched should be released by the 7th inning stretch. Some kid from AAA. I call him a kid because I'm older than him by like 10 years. So some AAA guy I never heard of. Some call up. Meet the Mets. Janikowski up at bat. He's PH. He's filling in for McNeil. .225 batting average. Gets a piece of that, but it's right towards second, and he's out at first. 2 down. Lindor got over to third, though, so there's that. Well, we got 2 outs.
So, two-way now Eduardo Escobar rounded out his first time.
Eduardo Escobar up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. .227 batting average.
And it has been a while since he's been able to put together a couple of games back-to-back like that.
Counts 1-0.
3 infielders on the right side against Eduardo. And he takes a slider.
83-mile-per-hour pitch slider. Miss. Counts 2-0.
29-year-old Jacob Junis, born in Arkansas, high school in Rock Falls, Illinois.
There's a strike there. Counts 2-1 after that 83-mile-per-hour pitch.
high school?
None of that works.
I know.
What round were you in?
52nd.
52nd.
Who was there? Up there.
That's a lot of people they chose before they got to you.
Strike counts 2-2.
How could they have been so short-sighted? All those teams.
I didn't play my senior year.
That's why.
I mean, not playing in high school. My senior year.
Well, that's because you were so temperamental. 2-2. And that misses outside.
That misses. That's a full count now for Eduardo Escobar with 2 outs.
Because, if they never called your name, we wouldn't be here.
We'd come through. My favorite team did win.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out 3. That retires the side. We leave Lindor stranded on third. Oh, man, I don't know.
Lucky for me, there's some great golf here in the Carolinas. Whether you golf or not, Geico could help you score some great savings on car insurance. Maybe even hundreds of dollars.
All right, we're in commercial break. You're not missing anything. Checking something on my phone.
Hole in one. And that's a par 5,
Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could save.
There's a monster problem, and our hero needs solutions. So she starts a Miro to brainstorm. Shoot it, suggests the scientist. So they shoot it. Back to the Miro board. Dave says, beat it. And Dave beats it. Just then, our hero has a breakthrough. Shoot it. Camera. Shoot a movie. And so our humble team saves the day by working together on Miro.
When you think of an airline, you think of the big things. And for the last year, we've all been dealing with the biggest thing yet, a virus we can't even see. So as you return to the world, we're making sure you do so safely. In ways big and small, the world has changed. But our commitment to getting you safely out here, that never changed.
Chest is fucking killing me, man. I got freaking
The only way you're ever gonna know
sun
what you're made
poisoning,
of
man.
is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. Were you born to follow a path, or were you born free? The new Grand Cherokee, made for what you're made of. Financing and no.
All right, with the commercials. Let's go, man.
Cheap Memorial Day sales event will qualify returning FCA lessees. Can lease Grand Cherokee WK Laredo E4x4 for $209 a month.
All right, here we go. Trevor Williams on the mound, bottom of the 4th.
Flores leads off in the home 4th inning.
Flores
Has a pair of doubles in this
takes a
game.
ball.
Left center at the first.
Flores 2 for 2,
In the second.
2 doubles, 2 runs, and an RBI.
Run, he scored 2 runs. It's always nice to come to the ballpark.
That goes foul on the left side. Counts 1-1.
It's a nice sunny day. And hear the Friends theme as he comes to the plate. There drops Janikowski on the left field after batting from the field.
I've never paid attention. Is that what it is? Okay. That sounds great to me.
I'll be there for you.
Well, chit chat.
Current Mets shortstop. Talking to a former Mets shortstop.
Pop up.
This one, pop
Janikowski going to track it. He's in for McNeil.
Shading his eye.
Shading his eye. Got the first out. Good job, Janikowski. 1 down.
Night games, and the early portion of the game, right field was the sun field. Now with the day game, it's the left fielder having to contend with the sun.
And all the high fly balls are being blown towards right field. The wind is blown out to right.
Well, the Giants have certainly been the ones to take advantage of the prevailing conditions. 4 home runs in the first 2 innings, including one for Mike Yastrzemski, a 2-run shot over the center field fence, his 4th of the year.
Thank you, James.
And first pitch curveball.
First pitch curveball is a foul down the first baseline. 79-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1.
Yastrzemski now
Mike
with 9 games
Yastrzemski
has been tearing it
Extending hitting streak to 9 games today. Very nice. Good for him.
Instant star. Drafted by the Orioles in the 14th round.
Counts 0-1.
In 2013, and it took him a good 5 years to get to the big leagues. When the Giants first called him up,
Pop up, foul.
telling that he was going to be the player that he
Counts
become
0-2.
a linchpin to this team. 25 home runs last year. That was his best season, but still. Of course, his grandfather is a Hall of Famer. That's a tough legacy to live up to. Sure. Line down the left field line. Mike's dad, he looks like
Foul down to the third baseline.
now
To the left corner. Keep the count 0-2.
generation later is Mike Yastrzemski living up to the family name. That's why it took him so long to get there, because he really was not a home run hitter in the minor leagues, but he has learned to be that.
He's gotten stronger as we get older. He's become more mature.
It's a ball. Counts 1-2.
And like so many hitters, he has tailored his swing to hit home runs. Yes, a big evolution in the game over the last 10 years.
Correct. We were taught to hit on top of the ball, top half of the baseball. Not today.
Got a piece of that. Lindor to Alonso. Out at first. I mean, not Alonso. Drew Smith. I keep saying Alonso. Not Drew Smith. Dominic Smith, you moron. Get it right, Travis. All right, 2 outs. Evan Longoria comes up to bat. He's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs.
He had 2 home runs in his first 2 at-bats. Cleared the center field fence for a 3-run shot in the first, and then took one down the left field line in the second. His first 2 home runs of the season.
Cool, Brendan. Swing and a miss.
The last pitch thrown by Thomas Sapucki.
89-mile-per-hour pitch from Williams. Counts 0-1.
Historical note on Sapucki. The only the second pitcher in Mets history to get as few as 4 outs and give up 9.
A little too high. Counts 0-2. Excuse me. The count, it wasn't too high. It was fine. What am I saying? Counts 0-2.
Starting count came up.
All right, Brendan. There's strike 3, 89-mile-per-hour pitch. Out 3. Longoria going to talk to home plate umpire. Doesn't agree with the call. That's the end of the 4th. We'll have the Mets up top of the 5th after this commercial break. It smells like dinner's ready, so I'm going to go grab that. I'll be right back.
All night, every night, starting at 11 p.m. Only at SNY. Can't find a new vehicle for the price you want? Don't make a mistake that could cost you thousands.
A certified pre-owned at Smith Haven is as good as new anywhere else.
Smith Haven's Pre-Owned Center has over 125 certified pre-owned vehicles to choose from. All as good as new for 25 to 40% less. And price is only part of it. You'll get all the extras and all the coverage, plus the exclusive Smith Haven standards. Smith Haven certified pre-owned headquarters. You're better than new center.
If it's got a Smith Haven deal, it's got a deal.
Our customers are people who care about their families, the house they live in, and the roof that protects it, about the pride of homeownership gained from a superior level of quality, service, and craftsmanship, about industry-leading materials and warranties that deliver value worth the price.
Yeah, right. I care about every detail of every Peak Quality Home project. We provide our customers.
Still a commercial break. We're not missing anything, guys.
Protect your family by upgrading your roofing, siding, and windows. Call King Quality today because we care too. At Optimum, we know it's time to reconnect. So
Yeah, but you know what, Tommy? He was pretty bad.
by building Optimum
He was
Fiber,
pretty bad.
a new 100% fiber internet network, and combining it with Optimum Mobile for complete connectivity. And as an Optimum customer, you
No live stream tomorrow.
savings on internet and mobile.
I'll have a much-needed day off tomorrow, as will the New York Mets. But I'll be back Friday for Phillies at Mets Game 1, 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think the time is.
Join our insiders on the
And we're
couch.
coming out of commercial break now on SNY.
On the latest Mets and Yankees news, Baseball Night in New York, presented by your Tri-State State Cadillac dealers tonight after post game only on SNY. They say on the couch. Do they mean it's like a baseball therapy session? Is there a shrink involved?
Could be on the rock.
Oh, now friends. I have to swim. Get away. Dom Smith leads off.
Dom Smith leads off. Pop up around shallow center.
Fairchild was playing deep and gets there.
Fairchild gets the out.
Back of the warning track.
One down.
But he hit it high enough in the air that Fairchild was able to take up the ground and make the play.
Well, we've seen some real high fly balls today with a wind that it really comes into play.
So one pitch and one out for Jacob Junis in the fifth.
Huh?
Chance to say hello to Sam Van Gundy before the game today.
Sam Van Gundy
The Warriors playoff game.
chilling there.
Game 5.
It's a ball to Guillorme. Counts 1-0.
3-1. Warriors won the first 3 they lost last night. They're gonna take care of business. It'll be tough to come back.
Called that a strike. Counts 1-1.
Are you a Warriors partisan?
I like the Warriors. I like the way they play. I'm not a big NBA fan. I think the
Foul down the first base line for Guillorme. Counts 1-2.
I'm an old guy, so it took away the inside game. I love its power moves inside. It's more frequent plays now. But the Warriors are just, I like the way they move the ball. They really play a team game. And I always liked the Warriors. I grew up with Will Chamberlain.
Well, that's just my question. I mean, have you been a Warriors fan since you were a kid, and then
Pitches low. Counts 2-2.
Fan, or did you just pick up on this, this latest version of the last decade, the Steph Curry years, and become a fan again, or had you been following them for all the years in between? Pulled down at first by Guillorme off the body of Wilmer, but he recovers to make the play.
And out first is Guillorme.
Here, the Warriors were not very good.
Wilmer helps get the out at first.
When we used to go to games, we used to save the milk cartons in the Sun Valley Dairy, and they had the Warriors would have these coupons, and all the families, parents would cut them out. We'd all go in a pickup truck up to the Civic Center, which is now the Moscone Center. This was the old Civic Center, and where the Warriors played. We'd sit up in the rafters. Warriors.
Keith Hernandez is just giving us a story about the Warriors, how it's the only basketball team he follows or something. Strike there to Mazika, counts 0-1.
Below his waist. And I had a piece of paper thin in my head. They just walked up off the floor.
Another strike, counts 0-2. Mets down to their final strike here in the fifth inning.
Can I have your autograph? And he goes, no, son.
It's a ball there, counts 1-2.
He was a kid. He played a game. He was all sweaty. He was just walking off the floor. It didn't bother me. It was just nice to get close to him. See how he's next to a 7-foot guy?
Mazika gets a piece of that. Pitcher will cover first, and again, out at first. That retires the side. A bang, bang, bang inning. Commercial break. We'll have bottom of the fifth, and I guess Williams will stay on the mound for us. I think my dinner is ready now, so I'll be right back.
Feel your touch and come to life with a simple press of a button. Now I can. An experience so responsive, all of your senses are heightened. Plug into your senses in the first ever all-electric Genesis GV60.
Baseball is in full swing, and DraftKings customers can bet just $5 and get $150 automatically. Win or lose. Can't argue with that, right, guys?
Hey, brother! Are you blind? It's clearly a ferry train over. Yeah, it is. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Go hello.
So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the promo code SPLAYBALL. With an official sports betting partner of the New York Mets.
I've got that blue sky. I've got
Was tragic. Knocked out batteries. This cupcake never stood a chance. Until Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The number one longest-lasting AA battery. Case closed.
Volkswagen has an SUV that's the perfect match for your lifestyle. Whether it's head-turning style, room for your entire family, a turbocharged joyride, or an all-electric experience.
Dinner's still not ready yet.
Any choice is a smart choice. More vehicles are arriving all the time. Visit your Tri-State Volkswagen dealer today to learn more about our vehicle lineup.
Watch SNY anytime with the new app. Stream Mets games, live shows, and access original content on any device with an in-market TV provider subscription. Download the SNY app now. Hooked in the air down the left field line off the bat of Tyro Estrada. That's down for a base hit.
Estrada is going to get a base hit to start the bottom of the fifth. Actually make it a double. Janikowski tripped trying to get the ball in left field. We start the bottom of the fifth for the Giants with a man on second. You know, if I'm dissecting an L against my boys, maybe this could be good for them in the sense that, hey, we have tape to look at of things we've done wrong, offensively and defensively. There's always room for improvement, and maybe they could assess it that way. I don't know. Peterson up at bat. Here we go. Swing and a miss. 91-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. Jock Peterson 1 for 1. 2-run home run. A run and a walk.
Does lean towards first with his body. That's why he likes that ball mid.
Pitch is low. 84-mile-per-hour pitch from Williams. Counts 1-1 for Peterson.
The stunner right here. On that one.
Worked home run in 6 at bats. 3 last night. First at bat today. Then he walked against Williams in the second. So he's still 4 home runs in his last 6 at bats. Change up, that's below the strike zone. It's 2-1.
It's a ball again. Counts 2-1.
Jock saves his best heroics in the postseason.
I'll tell you what, knock on wood, Williams hasn't been horrible.
Dodgers in 20 last year with the Braves, and coming back home to play in Northern California, grew up in Palo Alto.
Here,
Thanks.
One-year deal, $6 million. Not a huge expenditure.
make sure the thicker one is cooked.
Okay.
I think it is.
Okay.
Has the ability to hit the ball off the ballpark.
Dinner time.
I just love the way he just throws
Counts 3-1.
like a sack of peanuts. I'll take it.
So it moves.
It's not really an eventful Met game, so I could
Yes.
eat my dinner in between pitches.
Yes.
Counts 3-1.
It's amazing where it's gone. You know, here when I retired, $2 million was the highest paid. It was 91. $2 million was the highest salary. Within around 3 years after my retirement, it went to 4. That's ball 4 right there. Good job.
Ball 4.
Second time. That's
Peterson gets walked to first base.
Williams was walking.
We'll have a man on
Within another
first and
3
second now for the Giants with no out.
And then it just exploded in the 90s. It just exploded. It took off. So it was top.
Stuart Fairchild comes up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts.
And now it's $43 million.
Yes.
Taxes maker.
Yeah, he's the highest guy.
Here's Stuart Fairchild. He takes a D-high strike.
Knee-high strike. 90-mile-per-hour pitch from Williams. Counts 0-1. There's a guy on his yacht in the water there, sun tanning. Don't stay out in the sun too long. End up like me and get sun poisoning on your forehead and your chest.
Splash up against the boat. Very serene.
It's intoxicating.
Sinker misses, counts 1-1.
5-year long-term deal for $1 million, which is basically $200,000 a year here, and that was shocking to them. Steve was one of the best players in the league at that time.
Must be nice owning your own yacht outside a freaking giant stadium.
Up and in fastball by Williams. It's 1-2.
Swing and a miss, counts 1-2.
Free agency for the aberrational free agency of Catfish Hunter and the pursuit of him, and then the Messerson McNally, right, challenging of the reserve clause by playing out their options, and eventually arbitrator ruled them free agents, and the market was open. And that was the mid-70s.
That goes foul. Keep the count 1-2.
And that was Marvin Miller's intent, was to get rid of that reserve clause. And Dave McNally was on the end of his career with Montreal. I remember I faced him once, and I was just so excited to face him because he was such a great pitcher, but the Orioles were the great pitching staff.
Williams going to take a second here. He's in a little bit of a pickle.
But Messersmith was in his prime.
So you're saying he had the most to lose, much like Kurt Love did when he challenged the reserve clause and refused to.
There's a ball, counts 2-2.
Several years earlier, and it ended his career.
If you look at Messersmith's numbers, he's with the Dodgers. The greatest changeup I ever faced. I've talked about this ad nauseum.
2-2 to Fairchild, and that's strike.
He got a strike there. Struck him out. 1 down.
It's the 5th strikeout in relief now for Trevor Williams.
Oh, wow. That's the 5th strikeout there for Williams.
Best coverage of the game here.
Probably should have freaking started him.
This was just an incredible play by McNeil. Stayed in the game briefly, but eventually came out after smacking his knee and his face into that side wall and hanging on the ball, which was a fair ball.
Like you said, he could have hurt his neck there. There's a whole lot of stuff that could have, bad stuff that could have happened to him.
He's getting completely checked out as we speak, just to make sure there are no ill effects. Joey Bart takes the fastball for a strike.
Joey Bart takes the strike. Counts 0-1.
Two-seamer, sinker, and his four-seamer up in the zone. Just forget just how good a starting pitcher Trevor Williams was in Pittsburgh. He had a half a season. It was 2018. He was as good as anybody in the league. This is a new role for him, being the swing man, slot starter, long man.
It's a ball there. Counts 1-1 for Joey Bart. Joey Bart's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk.
Only taking it as a challenge, but he has really given the Mets such a boost with his ability to flop between roles.
Well, that's the
Foul. 89-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-2 for Bart.
you can't play your whole life. There's no senior league like golf. You have your time, and it's fleeting. You feel like I played 17 years. It's a long time. But if you get on the tail end, and then it's over, it feels like a blink of the eye.
Trevor, I'm sure, hopes that his career goes a lot longer. He's only 29, but he has certainly found a niche on this team.
He's done everything. This is a good role for him. Middle relief.
1-2 to Bart. Ground ball to short might be.
Ground ball to short. Out at second. Out at first for the double play. That will end the 5th inning.
3 2/3 for Trevor.
Good job, Mets. Williams did really well there getting out of that pickle. Good double play there from our Mets. At least they're doing some things correctly rather than nothing. So there's that to look forward to, I guess.
So be bold, make the shift, and gravitate to greatness. Current eligible listings with this low mileage lease on this 2022 Cadillac XT5 for around $469 per month. Visit your local Cadillac.
Just bear with me while I finish eating my dinner. We are in commercial break. We'll have our Mets up top of the 6th in a couple of minutes.
Steering light at 10 and 2.
I just gotta check something.
We're helping you get there with confidence. So missing a beat. Choose any car in the aisle and be the boss of you. Go national. Go like a pro.
Oh, man. Mets still down by 8. Headed into the 6th.
Play the new $1 million Lucky Dog Scratch-Off Series from the New York Lottery for a chance to get your call
Mets
from
need
$1
a
million.
well-earned day off tomorrow. I'll tell you that much. As do I.
But you've been here before. You were here when this wrench was turned, and when this line was drawn. Oh, and when this stitch was sewn. You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
Get special offers on the 2022 ES 350.
We sent our own emissary to the Cubby Cove, Kevin Burkhardt. Kevin, hello, boys. How are you? Not as wet as you are. As you can see, I'm drifting like crazy. How about this? A little skill right there. There's Kevin. One distance and it's in the water. Throw. Oh, Kevin. Kevin's a little no chance. Look how far away that is. Oh, come on. Tell me something. He was up for anything. The best part about that whole story is that we're going to be coming to San Francisco in a few weeks, and our producer Greg Pipper had the idea of, maybe putting Kevin out to the Cubby Cove in a kayak.
Nimmo slices that foul into the right side.
Sitting on the plane. Greg starts.
Nimmo 0 for 2 today with the RBI.
Ronnie goes, "Well, I know the kayak guy. You know the kayak guy." Sure enough, Ronnie knew the kayak guy and put us in touch, and we got Kevin out the boat.
And now Kevin is the number one man for Fox football.
He's got a long way from the kayak to the number one booth, hasn't he?
Couldn't have to go nice.
Counts 0 and 2 for Nimmo.
Deserving.
Congratulations to Jeff. Well, of course. And next year, if he ever retires,
There's a ball. Counts 1 and 2.
he's working next to Tom Brady. But looks like he's going to be cashing in significantly.
Oh, I think Kevin will hang around for that.
No, I didn't mean that Kevin was going to retire. I meant if Brady actually stops playing football at some point, doesn't play.
It's a ball. Counts 2 and 2.
I just can't believe that he would go for another year. Just at his age.
I know.
It's beating out there.
He's got a very healthy lifestyle.
I guarantee you one thing that factored into his decision is an offensive line that can protect him.
Well, it's kind of like what you do for me. You're like my offensive line. I was going to sit back in the pocket and take my time.
Really?
Nimmo gets a piece of that, and he's out. Left field corner. Peterson at the net there gets the out.
They had him play correctly. Brandon's been using left field.
Jacob Junis, who had lots of runs to work with early in this game, is taking that ball and running.
Here's Starling.
Retired 7 in a row.
Looks that fastball down. 91 mile per hour pitch. Counts 0 and 1. Marte 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a fly out.
Brady is going to be making that much money to be an analyst on
Call that a ball. 83 mile per hour pitch. Counts 1 and 1.
that. You probably have cause to be able to go in and renegotiate.
To renegotiate? Well, sure. My contract might be when we.
I mean, it's quite clear that the market for analysts on these broadcasts.
Catcher and the home plate umpire are having words here.
Rising tide lifts all boats.
No guarantee from that.
Nothing drastic. Just talking about that last call.
Contract does run up
Here's the pitch. Starling gets a piece of it, goes foul. 81-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 1 and 2.
Okay, this is what Tom Brady's making. I'm worth at least half of what Tom Brady's making. I mean, he's never analyzed a game in his life. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Starling gets a piece of that. Right field corner. And he's out. 2 down. Mets down to their final out here in the 6th inning.
A's and Mariners in Seattle. AL Cy Young Award winner Roger Ray on the mound. Seth Brown takes him deep in the 4th. His 5th home run of the season. 1-0 Oakland over Seattle. Gareth?
All right, thanks, Sal. 2 out of nobody on here is Francisco Lindor, last man to reach for the Mets. He doubled leading off in the 4th inning. So you've done all these games. So
Francisco Lindor 1 for 2 today with a double. Takes a ball. Counts 1 and 0.
And, you know, Brady's a great quarterback, but he's never analyzed a game.
Lindor gets a piece of that. Going. It's out of here. Mets get a home run after all. Home run, Mets. Home run, Mets. Francisco Lindor got himself a home run. Yay. 403 feet. Mets cut the lead to 7. 103-mile-per-hour exit velocity for that Francisco Lindor home run. So Mets won't be shut out in regards to hitting a home run or scoring. So that's good.
So that was no wind-aided home run.
Apparently, that home run for Lindor was against the wind.
Very valuable analysis. Keeping a ledger. Breaking ball taken long inside by Alonso, 1-0. Thinking of the cash register clicking.
Pete Alonso, the DH, 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out.
I claim no percentage.
Swinging a miss by Alonso, who was chasing that like there's no tomorrow. Counts 1 and 1.
Alonso struck out and crafted out. It's over 2. That's we're down 9-0. Now it's 9-2.
Alonso gets a piece of that. It goes foul. 85-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 1 and 2.
That's right. He has not seen one fastball, and this is his 3rd at bat. They've all been predominantly of 95% sliders and just a sprinkling of changeups. And still setting up away, and there's a hanging slider that Pete fouled back. Well,
Pete fouled that back. Keep the count 1 and 2.
This is now throwing 81 pitches. Out of the 81, you know how many fastballs he's thrown? Not many. 16. Less than 20%. When's the last time you saw that starting pitcher?
You know, when we used to get a guy out there, we used to say in our day, that pitcher's arm's going to be hanging after a start like this.
A lot of sliders.
Counts 1 and 2.
Pitches now. 16 out of 80.
Pitch was low. Counts 2 and 2.
It's 2-2. He's throwing his changeup way more than he usually does. Throwing a slider about the same as he normally does, and he's almost completely abandoned his fastball. Giving up only 3 hits in 5 2/3. It's working for him.
Swing and a miss from Alonso. Chased the slider again for out 3. That retires the side. Head to a commercial break. Mets will have their pitcher back on the mound, probably Williams. I will be right back.
We're finding the same faces, making plans, going places.
step.
No, that's frustrating.
Then you can extend the bed for longer stuff.
Still flex.
That's right. And become a workspace.
The Chevy Silverado with the available multi-flex tailgate, finding flexibility, finding roads. Qualified lessees with a current eligible lease can get this Silverado Custom for around $339 a month. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer. The only way you're ever gonna know what you're made of is by heading into the big, wild, raging, so damn beautiful it hurts world and finding out for yourself. You born to follow a path.
All right. Thank you, Ed, for the thumbs up.
For what you're made of. Financing and no monthly payments for 90 days. Or during the cheap Memorial Day sales event will qualify returning FCA lessees.
Still in commercial. Score is 9-2 now, thanks to Lindor hitting that solo home run.
The Giants were winning 3 World Series in 5 years. That game was a huge piece of their outstanding rotation. Almost Sandoval, a 3 home run game in the World Series. Tim Lincecum, of course, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. He came with a 1-2 punch in that order. On the fence. And of course, Madison Bumgarner from that last World Series championship for the Giants in 14 was as good as any pitcher's ever been in the postseason. Posey retired after last year.
Is that Nogosic?
First base by Donovan Walton and Colin Holderman just in the
No, that's Holderman. Holderman, ball gets hit back to him, grabs it, tags first, and he gets the out. 1 down.
Success in the last decade. Look at that ERA on Bumgarner. Wow. Just got a word on Jeff McNeil. The reason they say he was taken out of the game was a left knee contusion, and that's good. That means that it was not his head or his neck that was an issue. It was just bruising his
left knee contusion is why Jeff McNeil is out of the game. There must be
that almost never happens. Well, he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, and it's 9-2.
some bruising and bleeding somewhere. I don't know. Counts 0-1. Counts 0-2. Colin Holderman, 4 games, ERA 0, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 0 home runs allowed. Counts 1-2 here.
Getting his feet wet, getting him comfortable. We'll see if he advances like Bruce Smith.
He's done great so far, no question.
I need to tell my doctor I'm a Mets fan so he can prescribe me some heart medication. That makes 2 of us, Patrick. Counts 2-2. Here's the pitch. That looked like a ball to me. Home plate umpire called that a strike for strike 3 and out number 2. Giants down to their final out here in the 6th. I don't know about that call. Strike right down the middle there for Holderman. 85-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-1. It's William Flores up at bat, 2 for 3. There's a strike there. 97-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 0-2. Too bad we didn't just have Williams and then Holderman play today, not the freaking AAA guy to start.
And now Holderman working very quickly and trying to put this 6th inning to bed in a hurry. Head 0-2 on Flores. And Wilbur takes low and in, 1-2.
Low and in, that's a ball. Counts 1-2 for Flores. Flores got 2 doubles, 2 runs, and an RBI. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out 3. That's the end of the 6th inning. Some very good pitching there from Holderman. Wish he would have been in the game earlier. Commercial break, and then we'll have the Mets up top of the 7th. Scores 9-2. Giants. No live stream tomorrow. Mets are off tomorrow, so I myself am taking the day off from live streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back around 7:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. The Phillies are coming to Citi Field to play my Mets. So I'll be doing that game 1.
There's really only one number that matters in sports. Number 1. That's why FanDuel built the #1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays, faster payouts, winnings hitting your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers download FanDuel Sportsbook today and get an exclusive risk-free bet up to $1,000.
Still in commercial break. You guys aren't missing anything. I promise. Just got PBS and Create TV in. Oh, nice. Yeah, you should be able to get some of those channels. You should be able to get shouldn't you be able to get Fox and CBS?
Dodgers, Nats, in Washington, no score in the third. Alcides Escobar on for the left side. Justin Turner with it on the catch, doubling off Victor Robles at first base. Right now, no score on bottom 6 in Washington. Back to you here.
No score in Washington right now, so there's that.
For the first 5 innings, facing the Nats, trying to sweep that series. Here we go to the 7th. Mets down.
All right, top of the 7th. Travis Janikowski up at bat, playing for McNeil. That goes foul on the left side. Jose Alvarez on the mound, 16 games, ERA 4.305, no saves, 10 innings, 10 hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Leadoff batter has a batting average on average of 200, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs. Foul down the right side, counts 0-2.
ERA in the majors at 1.54. In the last 23 games, they
lowered their single. Why did they lower their signal? Foul and back for Janikowski. Is it playable? It's not. It goes into the dugout for the Giants.
I think that ball blew back into play, or maybe he didn't see it.
Keep the count 0-2 for Travis.
We didn't see it, but it blew. The wind blowing out to right.
Oh, I see, Brendan.
By the way, we're talking about how the ball's carried here this series. The center is kind of shocked us to right field. I just got a text from our old buddy Kevin Mitchell, I believe played here. He said it's a wind tunnel out to center to right field.
There's a good slider by Alvarez.
Good slider there. Gets Janikowski out for out number 1 against our Mets here in the 7th.
Farther than we thought in this series. The one that stands out to me was the triple that Dom Smith hit last night. He hit it to the 415 mark at right center, and that ball just seemed to take off and just keep flying much farther than it looked like off the bat.
I want to set up a router off your antenna and stream your locals off your antenna. I don't have an antenna. I have cable.
And then just drifted back like he was going to have an easy play.
Escobar takes a strike, counts 0-1. Escobar's 0 for 2 on the day.
Wind blows out, but also it's 391 to center field. Why it's so short? Because they wanted to take the bullpens off the field and put them behind the fence. But,
yeah, it broke off the roof though. It was one of those like little plastic square ones that you just stick high up. I think I got like 40 channels.
391. Everything's always 400.
Yeah, it was like those like $9 ones. Counts 1 and 2 here for Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 today.
struck out. Bart get
Escobar popped that one up around center. He's out at center.
Really off the move, and there are 2 out.
2 down.
Let's go back to the strikeout of Jankowski.
and up to home. Watch the catcher. Look how low the stiff leg. He's almost in a squat. He's almost sitting down.
Sitting on the ground.
Yep.
Tony Payne did, remember?
Yes, I do. Remember Tony well.
Had that left leg extended like that.
Tony used to chew tobacco. I'd come to the plate and I'd take out my first at bat with my left foot. He'd spit tobacco on top of my shoe.
If that bench
They call that a strike to Dominic Smith. Counts 0-1.
Friends. We got along great. Tony's a wonderful guy, and it was just playful. He was the one catcher that got into my head more than any other catcher.
Swing and a miss from D. Smith. Counts 0-2.
Inside corner, real loud, and for some reason, it shouldn't have, but I didn't like it. It bothered me. I'm sure if he's listening, he's very happy to hear that.
he's thrilled to hear that he was the one to ruffle you.
He ruffled my ridges.
Because
Pitches in the dirt.
the great Hernandez.
What's in the bag? What was that? What's in the bag, Granny? Granny Goose potato chips? Remember that commercial?
No. It must have been a regional San Francisco.
No, it was national.
Granny Goose potato chips?
Yes.
Never heard. Really? Why?
What's in the bag, Granny? Two.
In the dirt. Counts 2-2. Jesus Christ.
Richard, how could you not? See if I can pull it up here.
Some little kid behind home base hit. Come on, Giants. Let's go. Giants are winning 9-2 in the 7th, kid. In the dirt. Dom Smith with a full count.
They're still in business. Here. Yeah. There they are, Granny Goose.
I still never heard.
I mean, to get the commercial image.
Let's go to where are they made?
Where are the chips made?
Dom Smith got walked. He's going to go to first.
1966. Sold to DeMonte Corporation.
Really?
How about that?
See, but they were made in Oakland, California.
Yep. Oh,
See, they were local brand.
so they must have made the national commercial when they sold to DeMonte.
If anybody on the East Coast has heard of Granny Goose potato chips and you don't have a West Coast connection, let us know. Here's the whiskey gourmet. I mean, I remember
That's a ball to Guillorme.
many more
Counts 1-0.
regional brands.
Guillorme 0 for 2, and he does have a run.
Couldn't get Coors east of
That's about it. His batting average is .324, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, OPS .821.
It's a Western commercial. What's in the bag, Aaron?
Got down a rabbit hole now. Giorme takes a slider for a
Slider for a strike. Counts 1-1.
Oh,
You mentioned recently what a beautiful day it is.
I haven't watched a bit of this inning. What's going on? We're on. Okay, runner on first.
No, down walking 2 out. That's not only 3 hits in this game after 18 hits in each of the last 2 games. And that slider catches the
Strike counts 1-2.
Hey, tonight, guys,
Mets down to their final strike here, top of the 7th.
It's regularly scheduled time. To be home on Friday, we'll talk about that. Stanton on the injured list for the Yankees. And the Rangers back even in that series against the Hurricanes.
In the dirt.
If they're not even in the conference finals yet,
Dom Smith holds at first. Counts 2-2.
when does the Stanley Cup finish? Like July?
What did the Rangers do in the fourth game? So they tied it up?
Yeah, they
Oh, terrific. I had a chance to go. So a friend, a very dear friend, invited me. I said, listen, I'm in San Francisco. Can't go.
maybe you can make it to game 6.
Probably be working. You know how it goes here.
And I think you're off, actually.
Ooh.
Saturday.
Cool.
2-2 coming.
Just off the plate, full count.
Jacob Junis went 6, allowed 2 runs, 3 hits, a walk, 4 strikeouts, 86 pitches. He's in line for his second win. Lots of runs early and made those look like a bundle. Tom gets set to run, and Guillorme takes a walk.
Guillorme's walked, so now the Mets with a man on first and second.
And that's what drive your everyday players that are out there crazy. It's like, come on, got an 7-run lead. Throw strikes.
All right, here comes Mazika.
Here's Patrick Mazika, who singled and grounded out 1 for 2.
1 for 2 is Mazika.
Alvarez holding his glove to his ear. You see so many pitchers doing that now, trying to get that pitch calm at the right volume.
Strike. That's the slider. Counts 0-1.
Believe that Trump has done some investigative reporting.
I was hoping they showed the commercial.
Well, they Trump on the rights. And we know that.
Oh, that's right. The famous line. What's in the background?
And what was in the bag?
Strike. Counts 0-2.
Did they make different flavors?
I'm going to do the rest of the 7th and then probably the 8th. I'll see how I feel about the 9th, Patrick. And this game has been pretty one-sided. Counts 1 and 2 for Mazika. Mazika stopped his swing just in time.
That's broke through for a run against Rios in the bottom of the 6th. They lead the Dodgers 1-0. It's so funny seeing these pitchers holding their gloves to their ear, and I don't really understand it. I mean, they've got the pitch comp speaker in their hat. I'm not sure what the glove to the ear does. 1-2 coming. On the outside.
Got him, struck him out. Head to the bottom of the 7th. I'll run to the bathroom because we're going to be in commercial break for like a minute and a half. So I'll be right back.
Let's head out to the garden as the next local extend their 3-game winning streak. Offense heats up early. These back-to-back threes kept
SNY, the only place for complete coverage of New York sports. Anytime, any place. Even a soundstage in Brooklyn.
Get to New York sports here.
The journey of homeownership takes us places, from our last day living in our parents' basement to our first day raising our own children under our own roof. At King Quality, we understand the pride of owning a home. We know your home is an asset, an investment, a retirement, and a place to create your own signature style.
I'm Jeff Fred. Our goal is to make our customers feel like part of our family and provide peace of mind for a lifetime.
Experience the King Quality difference with affordable financing. Upgrade your roofing, siding, and windows today.
Let's reconnect with Optimum's top internet speed. Upgrade to 1 gig internet at home and connect faster on board devices. Plus, you'll get a Wi-Fi extender on us. Upgrade and unlock complete connectivity. Let's reconnect. Call us at 866-580-0473 today.
Optimum is proud to connect the communities we serve affordably by participating in the federal government's Affordable Connectivity Program. See if you qualify for a credit of up to $30 a month on your internet service as an Optimum customer by visiting optimum.com/ACP.
Let's reconnect with great value from Optimum. Now get local service free for the first 12 months. Seriously, with coverage on the T-Mobile network, America's largest and fastest 5G network. Seriously, Optimum Mobile is on the same network as T-Mobile, on the same towers, with the same reliability. It's seriously the same. Visit Optimum.com/mobile for your Optimum store today to get Optimum Mobile free for 12 months.
We go to the bottom of the seventh. Giants 9, Mets 2. Let's take a look at the road ahead, presented by your Tri-State Cadillac dealers. Mets take the day off tomorrow after flying home. They open their series with the Phillies on Friday night with Carlos Carrasco on the mound. It was the Nats for 3, and then back out to the West Coast. Dodgers, Padres, Angels.
Tough.
Jason Shreve on to pitch the 7th inning.
Tough West Coast trip. All the top teams, 4 in Dodger Stadium, 3 down in San Diego, and then
All right.
summer back up to Orange.
Chasing Shreve on the mound. Going to get some reps.
First, it's another round with the Phillies.
Counts 1-1. Shreve, 14 games, ERA 4.80. 0 out of 1 saves, 15 innings, 15 walks, 4 whatever. Doesn't matter.
In his last outing against the Giants on Monday, the Phillies lost a real tough one last night. Bryce Harper hit a 2-run homer on the top of the ninth. Looked like they were going to have themselves a thrilling win. And then their
Counts 2-1.
relievers were all unavailable last night, according to Joe Girardi. Stremski hits one out to left.
Hit towards left field. Janikowski calling it. He gets the out.
And so they went to Nick Nelson in the ninth. They made an error in the outfield and wound up losing the game. Wilson Contreras got the game hit, and the Philly bullpen has been terrible. Their defense has been terrible.
Yes, same old Phillies.
But they're scoring. They're 6th in the league in runs scored. Harper's having another tremendous year after winning an MVP last year. He can't play the outfield because of his elbow, but he's DHing every day. Missed 5 games because he got an injection in the elbow, but he's come right back and hit the ground running again. Segura's been tearing it up for the last few weeks.
Segura's a nice player.
Yeah, no problem, Patrick. Counts 0-1. Tomorrow there's no Mets game, so I'm going to take my day off the same way the Mets do. But Friday night, we got the Phillies at home around 7 o'clock. So, yeah. Counts 1-1 here.
That's a likely to face Zach Eflin on Friday, Zach Wheeler on Saturday. And that's it's been a big plus for the Phillies that Wheeler, after the shoulder problems in spring and a slow start, looks like he's back to himself.
His last start was outstanding.
Counts 2-1.
Needed from him.
In the next week or two, sit on the ground into the shift.
Hit towards the shift. Lindor has it. Bounce. Not even a bounce. Got right to Dominic Smith just in time for the second out. Dom crouched down and got it while tagging first to get the second out. Estrada up at bat. He's 1 for 2. Walk, double, and a run today.
Carrasco going in the series opener on Friday night. He certainly held up his end.
He's healthy.
Oh, what horror movie are you going to watch, Patrick?
In Denver, and he said it was weird. And he
There's a strike there. Counts 0-1.
Changeup wasn't acting normally, but he gave up 1 run at 5 1/3. He's good. Estrada tops one foul. It's 0-2.
That goes foul. Counts 0-2 for Estrada.
Taiwan Walker will pitch Saturday. And then Sunday, Buck's trying to decide whether to go with Chris Bassett on normal rest or slot David Peterson in. Bassett had a rough night last night.
That's going to be a hit here. Starling tracking it. He gets the out. That retires the inning. That's the end of the 7th, actually. We'll have the 8th. I'll stick around for top of the 8th. There's 2 of you here, so I'll stick around for top of the 8th. If the Mets don't do anything, then I'll just call it a day. And I'll see you all on Friday.
It's your journey. Own it in the Hyundai Tucson. Lease an all-wheel drive 2022 Hyundai Tucson for $229 a month with new inventory arriving daily. Hurry in.
Albo, are we ever gonna play?
Yeah, you get your internet through a fax.
Nope, phone company internet. This is what it does. Oh, because that I hate it.
Me too, but it's all you get in my place with the phone company. Guys, focus. You know your assignments, right? Nope. You're bringing up the rear, and you're on the roof. I told you I don't like it. I want to do the rear. I do the rear. Switch. I'm for heights.
Guys, it doesn't matter. This thing is taking forever.
You better be in that roof.
Slow down.
Oh, the new one?
You know what? I think it's going backwards.
Oh, the original one from like the 70s. I saw the new one last October with a friend of mine. I thought it was okay. But there's two newer ones actually. And the third one comes out this coming October or November, whatever it is. I think it's October.
She's getting graded on her green investments with Merrill. A+. Still got it. Your money never stops working for you with Merrill, the Bank of America company.
I'm in and acting any later tonight.
Yeah, I feel you, Patrick.
Plus, we preview Rangers Canes Game 5. We'll see you at 11.
Hey, it's great. Time to got post-game show on the way. It's certainly not the start that Thomas Sapucki had in mind this afternoon.
You know, absolutely not. They're all over his fastball, but
Thomas Sapucki is how you say the guy's name who started for us today.
By the way, Keith, I once asked Todd for an autograph when I was a kid. Shut me down. Dr. Shutdown.
Wow. Jeez. You know, so Todd and Will Chamberlain have something in common.
Gary must have been crestfallen.
Brendan Nimmo with a hit. Going. He's going to have a hop there. Right field. Nimmo going to go to third. Here he goes. Brandon Nimmo. They say fourth triple of the year? Whatever. Brendan Nimmo on third base.
Nimmo against the left-hander. This ball down. He's really come a long way with his hitting against left-handers, hitting all around. And always hustling out of the chute.
There's no quitting Brendan Nimmo, that's for sure.
The Jets on here.
Alvarez, who pitched a hitless seventh, worked around a couple of walks, stayed on to start the eighth to face the left-hand hitter, and now he'll come out and give Capital will go to a
And now we're going to go to a call to the bullpen. We're going to go to a righty pitcher for the Giants, I think. So, oh my God. We just had to go to another commercial. Oh, we just had to.
When the miles add up, it pays to drive a Honda. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda, the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in America. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
Verizon just gave us all a brand new iPhone 13.
We've been customers for years. I thought new phones were for new customers. We got iPhone 13s too. Switched to Verizon 2 minutes ago.
Ours were busted, and we still got a shiny new phone.
Check it out. So wait, everybody gets the same great deal.
I think that's the point.
iPhone 13 on us for every customer. Current, new, everyone. On any unlimited plan, starting at just $35. All on the network more people rely on.
1962 World Series Game 7. What is this? Oh, it's the Giants. Willie McConaughey? Bobby Richardson? Oh, it's when the Yankees beat the Giants in 1960s. Wow. 1962. I guess it's the 60th anniversary. 5 of 7 of those games decided by 3 or fewer runs. Giants runners on second and third with 2 outs in the ninth.
Because they finished in a tie. Giants scored 4 runs in the ninth inning.
Interesting stats there. All right, here we go. Zach Littell on the mound, pitching to Starling. We got Nimmo on third, and he throws a ball. Counts 1-0. It was up and in. Zach Littell, 14 games, ERA 6.32, 5.2 innings, 22 hits, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts, 5 home runs allowed, though.
First 3 years of his career in Minnesota, second year in San Francisco.
That pitch is going to be a ball, 95-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 2-0.
All of a sudden, is raging hot, is waiting on deck.
Marte is 0 for 3 today, a ground out and 2 flyouts.
See what Lindor's done now in the last 5 at-bats. Last night, finished with a homer and a triple. Today, a double and a home.
Swing and a miss from Starling, counts 2-1. Lindor on deck.
This is the hot streak.
Lindor is 2 for 3 today.
Let's hope to keep it. Maybe have themselves
Giants
another
still
year.
winning 9-2 here.
Scored 7 runs in
Top of the
game
8th.
last night.
Pitch. There's a hit there from Starling. Looks like he broke his bat. That'll bring the runner in, but he's out at first. Nimmo scores, makes it a 6-point game now for the Giants. Starling was out at first. And with the 1 out, Lindor comes up to bat. He's 2 for 3 today.
I don't even know how to describe it. Mets were down 8-2 after 6. They scored 2 in the 7th on a Lindor home run, then 7 in the 8th. Lindor with a 3-run triple. Took an 11-8 lead into the bottom of the 8th. Jock Peterson.
They're going all over the stats from yesterday. Our pitchers freaking blew that for us.
2 out against Edwin Diaz to win it.
Pitch to Lindor, swing and a
The
miss.
home run cut comes up down the Francisco doubled into the right field.
Francisco Lindor, 2 for 3, double and a solo home run today.
Home run to left field in the 6th, his 8th home run of the season.
8th home run of the season for Lindor.
Last 5 at-bats.
All right, here we go. Counts 0-1 for him. Now counts 1-1 for him.
Ball straight. Or 0 for 4 in his career against Patel. Used to pitch the AL Central, Minnesota. Mets have had just 4 hits today. And Lindor's got half. Francisco top
Lindor fouls that down the first base line, counts 1-2. Pete Alonso on deck. He's 0 for 3 today. Chasing a ton of pitches today as well as Mr. Alonso.
This game is now 9-3. Only 5 outs to play with.
That pitch is way too high, counts 2-2.
That's a big shift on the right side of the infield on Lindor. Last time up, he hit an opposite field home run to left center.
And he hits one back.
Hit one back to the pitcher. He's got it. Throw over to first. Lindor's out for out number 2. Mets down to their final out here in the 8th inning.
So Lindor retired to
Alonso coming up to bat.
Little change up, sinking. Nice stab there. Nice hustle down the line from Lindor.
So 2 out of
Well, Lindor tried, so.
Last night has gone 0 for 3 today.
0 for 3 is Pete Alonso. Let's see if he can at least hit a home run here or something. Save face, Polar Bear Pete.
He was in rare territory.
In the dirt,
41 RBI.
counts 1-0.
He's only the 3rd Met ever to drive in 40 runs before Memorial Day.
DH Pete, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Those 2 strikeouts were from chasing balls. Batting average .277.
44 RBIs before Memorial Day. Robin Ventura in 1999, 41. And Pete's got 41.
Let's chase that one again, bro. That slider always gets him. Counts 1-1.
This is the first time I've seen
Pete Alonso chases so many sliders, man.
He's usually so disciplined.
Been doing it throughout the entire year so far.
Aggressive.
Well, season.
Seeing him chase every at bat. It happens.
What's up, Mocha? Yeah, let's go Mets indeed, Mocha.
It's been a good day to give him an off day.
Pop up here and back and foul. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Mets down to their final strike in the 8th. Mocha, no live stream tomorrow because the Mets have the day off, but I will be live Friday night for Phillies at Mets around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
well above. And just killing the off speed.
Alonso gets a little piece of that, but he's out around shallow center. That retires the side. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Oh boy. So I don't know, boys. I don't know.
King Quality is Long Island's leader in roofing, siding, and windows for over 30 years. Visit kingquality.com to schedule an appointment.
Accidents are unexpected and leave you with important questions. For over 40 years, the O'Dearno Law Firm has been answering your questions and fighting for your rights. We have recovered over $100 million for Long Islanders injured in accidents. So visit us at o2law.com for a free and confidential consultation. The O'Dearno Law Firm. There is never a fee unless we recover for you.
This prom season, make it Caraco suits for tuxedos. Right now at Caraco, you get the jacket, pants, shirt, vest, and bow tie, all for $99. Make your prom night unforgettable. Make it Caraco.
Are you single and tired of the dating scene? Are you sick of internet dating sites that get you nowhere and waste your time and money? I'm Maureen Carrington, and I own MTN Matchmaking. We are Long Island's #1 matchmaking service. We represent over 2,000 of the finest singles on Long Island and Manhattan, with over 1,000 success stories. Call today for your free consultation at 1-888-31-MATCH and meet with me personally.
That was really an impressive performance. Struck him out. Just super impressive. That was fun to watch. Couldn't ask for much better. That's part of the art form. It makes the guys feel comfortable. It's great collective team effort. Always a win.
All right. Bottom of the eighth.
Future's so bright. No wear shades.
Sounds like Dancing Queen was playing in the stadium.
It's being decked out ball game. That's how we started the day, Keith.
Yes, sir.
Out in the sunshine. Good little sunshine for the Mets today. Down 9-3.
Seth Lugo on the mound.
Seth Lugo in to get an inning of work.
Gonna get some work here.
Doc Peterson.
Throws the ball. 78-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0 for Peterson. Peterson 1 for 1 today. Lugo, 17 games, ERA 4.24, 2 out of 3 saves, 17 innings, 17 walks. Yada, yada, yada. Strike, counts 1-1. There's a fastball from Lugo. Peterson 1 for 1, 2-run home run, and 2 walks. 4 home runs in 2 days. Swing and a miss, counts 1 and 2. It's a curveball there from Lugo, counts 1 and 2.
Fifth net pitcher of the day, Thomas Sapucki, did not fare well in his first big league start. Gave up 9 runs, including 4 home runs in an inning and a third.
Too high, counts 2 and 2.
Has certainly been terrific since. Trevor Williams been 3 2/3 scoreless. Colin Holderman at 1-2-3-6, and Jason Shreve likewise in the 7th. Peterson flies one toward the left field line.
Peterson, left field line, left corner there. Travis Janikowski gets the first out of the 8th against the Giants. 1 down, 2 to go.
Might be too little too late.
Wasn't that a song?
Stuart Fairchild, 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. 0 for 8.
Stuart Fairchild is flied out twice and taken a call third strike.
That goes foul down the third base line. Counts 0-1 after that 94-mile-per-hour pitch.
Fairchild looking for his first hit start.
Mets need 6 runs in the 9th to. Oh, thank you, Mocha. Mets are going to need 6 runs in the 9th to tie it and take it to extra innings at the very least. There's a ball there, 80-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 1-1. Yeah, nothing tomorrow because the Mets have off tomorrow, so I'm taking off tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday. Swing and a miss. Seth Lugo through the sinker. Count should be 1-2. It is 1-2. Fairchild takes the fastball. It's a strike. 97-mile-per-hour pitch. Out number 2. Giants down to their final out here in the 8th.
Well, there's the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants. It fits right in.
Strike drops in. Counts 0-1.
Joey Bart's over 2 and a walk.
Ball counts 1-1. That's Joey Bart up at bat, in case you're wondering. He's 0 for 2 today. Oh, God. Where's it going? Oh, my God. Travis Janikowski diving catch. Out 3, and that retires the inning. Mets will be down to their final 3 outs. After this commercial break, it'll be top of the 9th. I will stay with you. It is a 6-point game for the San Francisco Giants. Look at this diving catch. Perfect from Travis. So down by 6, we head to the 9th. This will be the Mets' last hurrah. Could you imagine if that rookie pitcher didn't give up 6 of those? How many he gave up? 4? 5? Whatever. If he didn't give up half as many as he gave up, Mets would have less work to do here in the 9th. My combiner has a loose connection. Good thing. And those are only like $8. I don't even know how you figured that out. I don't know what that is either, but sounds like you know what you're doing. So shout out to you, Brendan. No live stream tomorrow, guys. Mets are off tomorrow, so I'm off tomorrow. But I will be back Friday night, a little after 7 p.m. on the East Coast. We got our division rival Phillies coming to our neck of the woods. I think it's a 3-game series, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to try to do all those games. I don't know about Saturday, though, but, Sundays I'm always good to go. Friday, I'm usually always good to go. Saturday, we'll have to see. All right, Brendan. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream after this game ends. We're at the top of the 9th here. Mets are down to their final 3 outs of the game, so this game's almost over. 2 hours and 35 minutes literally flew by. Watching my team obliterated.
Let's go places.
Here's the play of the game. Jeff McNeil.
Hopefully Jeff McNeil doesn't have any serious injury. So that could have been disastrous. Yeah, they said he just has a contusion on his knee. They say he's going to be okay, so I'll take their word for it for now. Travis Janikowski, the guy who got that last out for us, comes up to bat. Uvera, 8 games, ERA 6.75, 6.2 innings, 9 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 2 home runs allowed. He comes up to bat for the Giants.
The game at Citizens Bank Park, he was brought in to pitch the 9th inning, and he gave up back-to-back home runs to Conforto, VR, and McCann. That's the last time the Mets hit back-to-back home runs. So now he's given up back-to-back, and in this series,
Pitch, ball, 96-mile-per-hour pitch. Counts 1-0 for Travis.
Comes Jankowski up for the 3rd time. He's rounded out strikeouts. Is taking over McNeil in left field. Jankowski
In the dirt, counts 1-1. Excuse me, counts 2-0. What am I saying? 0 for 2 today is Jankowski, ground out and a strikeout.
Escobar and Smith to follow at the top of the 9th. It's been fighting uphill all day after the Giants scored 9 runs in the first 2 innings.
Pitch. Call that a strike. 95-mile-per-hour pitch. There's the fastball.
Jacob Junis started the
Counts
Giants
2-1.
6 innings, allowed 2 runs, 3 hits. Jose Alvarez gave up a run in an inning plus. Zach Littell got 3 outs in the 8th. And now Uvera trying to finish it up. Trying to stop the Mets.
Strike. Counts 2-2.
Of having won each of their last 14 games following a loss. That slider just missed. '34 Giants won 16 straight after a loss. The 1911 Philadelphia A's won 15 straight after a loss. And the Mets.
Full count.
That list.
And swing and a miss. Mets down to their final 2 outs.
There's the first out of the night.
I don't feel a miraculous Mets comeback here. I just don't. It's a rough outing these last 2 games for them. Although yesterday was kind of interesting. This has just been basically a one-sided game since the bottom of the first. Eduardo Escobar up at bat, 0 for 3 today. Is a ball. Counts 1-0 for Eduardo. He's been grounded out. He's been striked out. He's been lined out. Batting average is .224 as of right now. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. 95-mile-per-hour pitch there.
Friday night, the Mets are home to play the Phillies. Carlos Carrasco against Zach Eflin. That game will be on Pix 11. Fox has Saturday. ESPN has Sunday. Which means our next SNY telecast will not be until Monday.
On Memorial Day.
When the Nats come in. Night game on Memorial Day, right?
Yes. Unusual.
Speaking of scheduling, this and 1-2 to Escobar. If you go ahead of the schedule to August, you'll see that on Saturday, August 6th, the Mets are scheduled to play a day-night doubleheader with the Braves.
Counts 1-2.
And the next day, they're scheduled to play a day game with the Braves. Well, Buck Showalter being as proactive as we know he is, did a little lobbying, apparently. Looked at that schedule and said, if we're playing a day-night doubleheader on a Saturday, we probably should play a 1 o'clock game on a Sunday.
Yes.
And sure enough, the Mets announced today that Sunday, August 7th,
Counts 2-2.
4:10. That is smart. He doesn't miss a trick. You know that, right?
He doesn't.
2-2 to Escobar. And a check swing, and he called it in time.
Held it in time, so a check swing. Full count for Eduardo. Dominic Smith on deck.
So you have the whole weekend off, right? You're not working Friday.
I'm not working. No, I'm going to stay an extra couple days with my brother.
No. 2 more days in the Bay Area. Think of the trouble you can get in.
Eduardo Escobar cracks that one. Left corner, chasing it down. It's going to hit the wall. And Escobar gets a double here. Mets just trying to make it interesting here in the ninth. Eduardo Escobar gets the second. Next man up is Dominic Smith. It's almost a home run. If it had a couple more feet, it had like 4 more feet there, 4 more steps. Apparently, it's windy there now. So. Swing and a miss from Dom Smith, 95-mile-per-hour pitch, counts 0-1. First baseman Dom Smith today is 0 for 1, but he's been walked twice. Gets a piece of that. He's going to be out at first for the second out. Eduardo got the third. Mets down to their final out of this game. And when this game is over, I'm out of here. No live stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Friday night for Phillies at Mets. All right. Mets are, if they lose this series, which they probably will, it'll only be the second time of the year where they lost the series. They lost the series against Seattle.
Lost day early. Thomas Punky got cuffed around in his first big league start.
That's a ball to Guillorme, 95-mile-per-hour pitch.
What the Mets will do the next time that spot comes up in the rotation, which would be Tuesday against Washington.
Another ball, counts 2-0.
Williams back in the rotation. They reach down to the minor leagues for somebody else. This would seem to be the 3 broad options. Or is that a lifeboat?
Boy, that tell you what, that's you're secure in that thing.
I guess if that's what it is. Like a pond.
Counts 3-0 to Guillorme. I wish, Patrick. Are those apples or tomatoes? That's an apple. Right now, I want to be throwing tomatoes at him. Ball, they walked Guillorme. So, man on first and third with 2 outs for the Mets. Mets will get one more batter. Pitching coach going to talk to whatever this guy's name is. Uvera. Talk to him on the mound real quick. Again, no live stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Friday with a live stream. Philly at Mets Friday night.
Nobody on,
2 outs. Nobody on. Somebody made one of those outs.
You gotta bring that up, don't you? I wasn't alone. Yeah, but at least
Yeah, I could upload emojis.
I did. And Mr. Cartier did not go down. He started the rally.
Leon at least trying to loosen a little bit.
Leon warming up in the bullpen for the Giants. I don't know why.
It's a 2 on and 2 out for Mazika. Rally cap.
Rally cap, come on.
Mazika's 1 for 3 today and a base hit back in the third.
All right, here's Mazika.
Guillorme at first with 2 out.
Strike. Mets down to their final 2 strikes. It's a very tough game to call. One, because I'm still tired from last night, too. It's been the shellacking. And out at first. That is the end of the game. Put it in the books. Mets lose back-to-back games to the New York Giants. San Francisco Giants. They lose 9-3. That's the final. I'm going to get out of here, so enjoy the rest of your afternoon or night, wherever you are. Enjoy tomorrow. Mets and me are off tomorrow. So thank you to everybody that's been here the last couple of days, especially today. I know this was, tough. It is what it is. You can't win them all. Starting pitcher was not very good. And listen, I'll see you all Friday for Phillies at Mets, game 1. Probably going to do all 3 of those games. Mets will go to 29-17. Giants go to 24-19. Time of game is 2 hours and 44 minutes. 4 home runs in the last 2 games for Jock Peterson. So Giants fans should be happy. And we got the big game Friday, so I will see the majority of you Friday night. Yeah, good for you there, Tommy. Congrats, man. Yeah, I'll see you all Friday night. We got a big game against a division rival, and they always play us tough, and we play them tough too. So, see you guys Friday. Bye-bye.